welcome in cabaret, oh cabaret, cabaret. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames und Messieurs, Ladies and Gentlemen, guten Abend, bonsoir, good evening, wie geht's? Come on, ça va? Do you feel good? Oh, say just before the combat, I am no one sound. Before me and you, welcome. Cabaret, cabaret, cabaret. Leave your troubles outside. So life is disappointing. Forget it. In here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful. And everyone eventually don't believe me. Well, don't take my word for it. Go ahead, ask her. Yeah. Outside it is winter, but in here it's so hot. Every night we have some battle. The girls are taking off all their clothing, yeah. So don't go away. Oh no. Tonight you may lose the battle. It's not in the afternoon. Welcome in cabaret, oh cabaret, cabaret. And now to entertain your study, little and large. And also not forget a little singer letter that will be near you speak. Very strong, yeah. And now my little assistant, bless her. Isn't she good? And bless her. Isn't she a good girl? Now I will rest the same. Welcome the avenue, welcome in cabaret, oh cabaret. Yes, again. Welcome the avenue, welcome.
Right. It is permitted. Please. Ah, you're English.
German Berlin, Anstupin.
Dr. Bradshaw, Pennsylvania. Are we slowing down for the German border?
Yeah.
You've taken the trip before.
Oh, many, many times. You are a tourist, no?
No, not exactly. I'm a writer and I also give English lessons. Would you care for a cigarette? Prolete.
Ja.
Proszę klasy, Goran! Ile pasy to?
Beg your pardon?
Sorry, your passport, please. Welcome to Germany, Mr. Bradshaw. Los? Danke. Ihre Passe bitte? Sie wollen die Staffelkampagne?
Nein, wo war der Überpreisung?
Haben Sie den Nissan Tasch?
Ja, das ist alles.
Danke. I wish you will enjoy your stay in Germany, Mr. Bradshaw, and a most happy new year.
What's in the bag?
The bag? Oh, silk stockings, baubles from Paris, no, seafood, but it's really on you. A little more than is permitted, you understand?
I guess I don't know smuggling myself.
You almost understand. And cousins, I wish Berlin will welcome its arms to you. Yeah, so tonight we celebrate in the Kit Kat Club. It's the hottest club in all Berlin. Telephones on every table. Girls for you, you call them, instant connections, yeah?
Thanks, but I've still got to find a room.
You have no room. Oh, but this is no problem. Just Fräulein Schneider that Ernst Ludwig has recommended.
I can't afford the finest residence in Berlin. I need something inexpensive.
But this is inexpensive. You know she has this kind of room and that kind of room. You know, absolute satisfaction. You will love it.
I don't care if it's awful, as long as
This
it's cheap.
is awful. Yeah, so you have perhaps made your first friend and even your first English pupil. Yeah, so welcome to Berlin, my friend. Welcome to Berlin. Welcome to Berlin. Welcome, bienvenue. Welcome. Fremden, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen. Je suis enchanté, happy to see you, fly the rest of the day.
You see, all comfort, and with breakfast only 100 marks.
It's very nice, Fräulein Schneider. In fact, too nice. Do you have something cheaper?
But for a friend of Herr Ludwig,
I have very little money.
you will give English lessons, many pupils will come, and then they will pay you, and then you pay me, no?
I can only afford 50 marks. If you have anything else, I don't care how small or how far from the bathroom.
But for a professor, this is more suitable.
I'm not a professor. Think of me as a starving author. What do you have for a starving author?
A author, a poet, you have the look.
A novelist?
You will be most famous, there is no doubt. Here is for your clothing. Look, there is even a table for writing. Come, sit. Good. You need a good pen. Better? A novelist. It is like in all my rooms, person of real quality.
But I can still only pay 50 marks.
But this room is worth 100 marks, more than 100. 50? Since you say 50 marks, I say 100 marks. The difference of 50 marks, why should that stand in our way? As long as the room to let, the 50 that I will get is 50 more than I had yesterday, Then you're as old as I. Is anyone as old as I? What difference does it make? An offer comes, you take. For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on if we're here or not, so who cares? So summers were spent by the sea. So what? And I had a maid doing all of the housework, not me. So what? Now I wash up the walls and I scrub down the floors and I empty the chamber pot. If it ended that way, then it ended that way, and I shrug and I say, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on if it will not, so okay, so what? Okay, so what? Then I had a man, my figure was boyish and flat. So what? Through all of our years, he was so disappointed in that. So what? Now I have what he missed, and my bosom is full, but he lies in a churchyard plot. If it wasn't to be that he ever would see the abundance of me, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on if we need or not, so okay, so what? So okay, so what? So once I was rich, and now all my fortune is gone. So what? And love disappears, and only the memory lives on. So what? If I've lived through all that, and I've lived through all that, 50 marks doesn't mean a lot. If I like that you're here, and I like that you're here, Happy New Year, my dear, so what? For the sun will rise and the moon will set, and you learn how to settle for what you get. It will all go on if we need or not, so okay, so what? So okay, so what? It all goes on. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares? So what? The telephone is in the hall. I will bring you towels. Come in.
Fräulein Schneider, there is no hot water in the bathroom. The second time this week.
If you will excuse me, Herr Bradshaw.
So I see you finally rented this room, no?
He is Herr Clifford Bradshaw, the most famous American novelist.
Fräulein across the hall. Please feel free at any time.
Schatzi, where are you?
My nephew, he's visiting me from Hamburg.
Come, we talk outside. We are disturbing Herr Bradshaw. And bring your nephew with you from Hamburg. My apologies, Herr Bradshaw. I guarantee she will not bother you again.
Bother me.
What is it now?
Fräulein Schneider?
Herr Schultz, is it 11 o'clock? I was just showing Herr Bradshaw his new room. Herr Bradshaw, Herr Schultz, who also lives here.
How do you do?
Ahmed.
Herr Bradshaw is from America.
America? I have a cousin in Buffalo.
Herr Schultz is the proprietor of the finest fruit market in all of the Norlander Plaza.
Seville oranges. Delicious.
I will just now. Herr Schultz has been kind enough to invite me for a little schnapps for the New Year.
I'm a bit of food.
And at the end of the day, why not? Otherwise, I am sat in my room with a hot water bottle.
Perhaps have Bradshaw.
No, but thanks for asking.
Another time. I want to wish you a mazel in the new year.
Muzzle?
Jewish. It means love.
Same to you.
Fräulein Schneider, I come to you in 10 minutes with the schnapps.
And the fruit. And now, anything you require, knock on my door. Day, night, and also, welcome to Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist. Open the Remington.
Hello? Hello?
That's what you came here for.
Sitting there like that, you happened to catch my eye. Would you like to buy you guys a drink?
Welcome to Berlin, famous novelist.
Yeah, you would. Come on over.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames and Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. The Kit Kat Club is proud to present a young, beautiful girl from England. She's so beautiful, so charming, so sexy, that I've asked her to marry me. And now the only thing standing in our way is my wife. I now pronounce you Fräulein Sally Bowles!
Mum's the word.
Okay, let me think. The sea is calm tonight. The tide is full. The moon lies fair upon the straits. Out on the French coast, the light gleams and is gone. The cliffs of England stand glimmering and vast. Come to the tranquil bay, sweet as the night air.
Yes, yes, don't stop, please.
I'm afraid that's all I know. My name's Clifford Bradshaw. I come from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Do you know what that is?
Such a beautiful language.
It's about 90 miles west of Philadelphia. May I come to your table?
It's like music. Why did you stop?
I asked you a question. May I come to your table?
Oh, I see. Well, I'm not entirely sure that's possible at this time. In fact, I rather doubt it.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames and Messieurs, thank you, darling. It is almost midnight on December 31st, which means tomorrow is the start of a new year. Husband, you only have 10 seconds in which to lose your wives. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year!
I'm Sally Bowles. Are you new on my name?
Yes, I've only been here 3 hours.
3 hours? And how long are you planning to stay?
I'm working on a novel. I'll stay till it's finished.
You're a writer. Would I know any of your books?
It's highly unlikely. Anyway, it's book, singular.
Was it a huge success?
They said it showed promise.
Promise.
Anyway, let's talk about Sally Bowles. What part of England are you from? London? Stratford-on-Avon? Stonehenge?
Oh, Cliff, you mustn't ever ask me questions. If I want to tell you something, I will. Why did you come to Berlin to do your novel?
I already tried London, Rome, Venice.
Just looking for a place to write.
Something to write about.
Where are you staying?
How about you? Where are you staying? A hotel?
No, not really. More of a flat, actually.
You live alone. Do you think you wouldn't mind if I came up for a few minutes?
Oh, I'm afraid so. You see, Max is most terribly jealous.
Max? Your husband?
Oh, no. He's just the man I'm living with. This week. I say, am I shocking you, talking like this?
I say, are you trying to shock me?
Trying to. You're quite right, Cliff. Good luck with your writing.
Hello!
Sitting all alone like that, you haven't catch my eye. Would you like to buy a girl a drink?
Sorry.
Goodbye.
Hello!
Table 4 is going to annoy. How are you, mister?
memorize 50,000 words, or one cannot memorize it correctly at all.
Either one must memorize, or one cannot speak.
Aha, either or. The time is now. The lesson. I will see you next Friday for the next lesson.
I'm in no hurry.
But the lesson is 1 hour long. Another pupil is waiting.
What of the people?
Another pupil. Then I make a suggestion. I will telephone my lady friend, and she will telephone her lady friend, Elsa, a genuine flapper.
Not tonight, Ernst.
Oh, but you have not seen this Elsa. She's hot stuff, believe me. I guarantee after 1 minute you are making a pass at her.
A pass at her.
Oh, a pass at her.
Anyway, I've got a date tonight.
A typewriter. But what can one do with a typewriter?
Not very much lately.
Then come with me. You are my guest. We can make a large movie.
For one thing, I've got a budget. And it only allows for very small whoopee.
Oh, it is hard, you know. I just think through the idea of a poor America. But if you are willing, I will show you a most excellent way to supplement your income.
Doing what?
Oh, by taking very big trips to Paris. It will pay you well, extremely well.
Ah, Herr Bradshaw, there is a young lady to see you. A young lady in a fur coat.
A young lady in a fur coat?
Fraulein Bowles?
Bowles, ask her to come in.
You and Fraulein Bowles are old friends, perhaps, from London.
From the Kit Kat Club, last night.
Last night, you are some snappy operator.
Ernst, darling. Would you be a dear and fetch my bag? It's lovely, Fraulein Schneider. All these wonderful old pieces. Oh, just put it anywhere. I'll unpack later.
Unpack? But Herr Bradshaw did not
I
mention
just be here temporarily.
I'm sorry, but it is not possible.
How much are you paying?
50 marks.
60 marks?
It is not about the money.
70?
I cannot permit.
80?
But this room is worth 100 marks, more than 100.
80.
85. Now, make yourself cozy. Mrs. Bradshaw.
Such a to-do. Clifford, I will see you next Friday for the next lesson. But let me tell you something. I think I am taking the wrong kind of lesson from you.
Sally, now what's this all about?
Did you guess I was terrified?
Were you?
What if you'd thrown me out? Can you imagine how that would feel? Being thrown out twice in one day.
You mean Max?
Dear Max, you know whose fault it was. You hadn't come into the club and been so dreadfully attractive and recited poetry. You know what I'd love? A spot of gin.
That's quite a coat.
Should be. Cost me all I had. Literature I'd dream how soon I'll be unemployed.
What about your job at the club?
Oh, that's rather complicated. You see, one of the owners of the club,
Dear Max.
you're divinely intuitive. I do hope I'm not going to fall madly in love with you. I say, you're in the theatre in a way? Then you're safe, more or less. Although I do believe a girl can't be a truly great actress until she's had her heart broken and had several passionate affairs. I should let Ernst pay my cab fare. He has all that money from Paris.
From Paris?
He smuggles it in for some political margin.
Ernst is in politics.
You didn't know? He goes to Paris around once a month and comes back with pots of money.
He has to smuggle it in?
It's terribly dangerous, but Ernst is so resourceful. He discovered the customs people almost never check the bags of non-Germans. So, just before the border, he finds some innocent-looking Englishman. Or American.
I couldn't imagine an American that gullible.
Is this your novel? It's in German. Mein Kampf?
I thought I should know something about German politics.
But why? You're American? Will I be allowed to watch you work? I've never known a writer. I promise I'll be incredibly quiet.
I don't think I could write for someone else on the premises.
I'll work while you're writing. Take long, invigorating walks.
In the middle of the night? And there's another thing, I'm not a prude, at least. I don't think I'm a prude. Anyway, I couldn't explain this arrangement. It's much too peculiar.
Peculiar? No, not in the least. You see, Cliff, I think people are people. I really do. And I don't think they should be made to apologise for anything that they do. For example, if I want to paint my fingernails green, and it just so happens I do paint them green,
I met this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly wonderful place. As I lifted a glass to the start of a marvelous year, before you knew it, she called on her phone, invited. Next moment, I was no longer alone, but sat reciting some perfectly beautiful verse in my charming American style. How I dazzled her senses was truly no less than a crime. Now I'm this perfectly marvelous girl in my perfectly beautiful room, and we're living together and having a marvelous time.
Sally, I'm afraid it wouldn't work. You're much too distracting.
Distracting? No, inspiring. She tells me perfectly marvelous tales of her thrilling, scandalous life, which I'll probably use as a chapter or two in my book. And since my stay in Berlin is to force creation, what luck to fall on a fabulous source of stimulation, and probably marvelous too, is the perfect agreement to be just as still as a mouse while I'm giving my novel a whirl. Yes, I've a highly agreeable life in my perfectly beautiful room, with my nearly invisible, perfectly marvelous girl. Oh, it's the taxi man. Hello, taxi man. Just leave him anywhere. I'll unpack later. Things to accumulate. I'll throw most of it away tomorrow, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's not much point in counting. I can never remember how many there are supposed to be. May I borrow 3 marks? That includes tip. Thank you. So quite seriously, Cliff. Please, may I stay?
Sally, I can't afford it.
Only for a day or two. Please.
I met this truly remarkable girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to talk her way into my room. I have a terrible feeling I said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
We'll think of something.
And now this wild, unpredictable girl,
And this perfectly beautiful man will be living together and having a marvelous
Everyone in Berlin has a perfectly marvelous roommate. Some people have 1 people, and I think some people have 2 people.